Think about the Sahel region, one of the poorest, yet fastest growing demographically. The succession of military coups will make the region more unstable for years ahead. Russia is both influencing and benefiting from the crisis, and the region has become fertile ground to the rise of terrorism. This is of direct concern for Europe, for our security and our prosperity. So we need to show the same unity of purpose towards Africa as we have shown towards Ukraine. This is a must. We need to focus on cooperation with legitimate governments and regional organizations. We need to develop a mutually beneficial partnership which focuses on common issues for Europe and Africa. And this is why, together with HRVP Borrell, we will work on a new strategic approach to take forward at the next EU-AU summit.
In a recent speech before European lawmakers, the President of the European Commission warned of growing instability in the Sahel. But behind the polished words lies panic. That panic has a name, Burkina Faso, and that fear has a face, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Because for the first time in modern history, Africa isn't asking for a seat at the table. It's flipping the table over. Burkina Faso is not Europe's largest trading partner, nor its most strategic ally, but it's something far more dangerous. A symbol. A nation that was once dismissed as poor, unstable, and dependent is now leading the charge for African self-determination. Gold, zinc, rare earth metals. For years, European companies, especially French, profited from these riches. The mines were foreign operated, the security was foreign controlled, and the profits wired straight to foreign banks. Meanwhile, the Burkinabe people lived in scarcity. That was the norm, until Captain Traoré said, enough. In less than a year, Traoré ended military agreements with France, expelled exploitative corporations, and canceled IMF conditions that drain national wealth. He's building agricultural projects, training Burkinabe engineers, and redirecting gold revenues back into the country. It's not Burkina Faso's politics that threaten Europe, it's the precedent. If Burkina Faso succeeds, others will follow. Mali, Niger, Guinea. Even citizens in Ghana, Senegal, and Nigeria are asking, why are our resources in foreign hands? Why do we borrow food when we can grow it? Why do our leaders bow to Brussels, not the people? Africans are no longer waiting for handouts or handshakes. They are building, deciding, and aligning on their own terms. With Russia, with China, with Latin America, with each other. This is not betrayal, it's liberation. Burkina Faso is small in size, but massive in meaning. It is the crack in the old wall of empire, the spark that lights the match. And no amount of summits, no polished speech, no rebranding strategy can stop what has already begun. Africa is not returning to the past, and Europe must now confront a continent that finally knows its worth. If this video made you think, share it, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Do you believe Africa is finally writing its own story?